woman, eager to inherit her wealthy husband's fortune, lured him to the edge of a cliff under the pretense of performing a diving stunt. Unexpectedly, after her husband plunged into the water and disappeared, she herself ended up in a perilous forest. She hadn't walked far before a 300-pound bear locked eyes on her. Terrified, Lisa bolted, but 2 legs are no match for 4. Soon, she stumbled and fell. As the bear charged toward her, Lisa quickly removed her shoe and hurled it at the beast. To her astonishment, the bear, strangely attracted to the foul odor of her shoe, stopped and began licking it enthusiastically. Although she narrowly escaped this encounter, the true dangers lay ahead. As night fell, the forest grew bitterly cold. Desperate to survive, she attempted to start a fire by rubbing sticks together, imitating primitive techniques. However, after hours of effort, she failed to spark even the tiniest ember. Shivering like a rabbit, she hopped around the forest to stay warm. Suddenly, she spotted a furry figure in the distance. Panicked, she took off running, but the dense forest was unforgiving. She tripped over a branch and fell unconscious. When Lisa woke up, she realized the furry figure was actually a friendly white tiger. Sensing her hunger, the tiger roared to grab her attention and lead her to a spot with water and wild mushrooms. Without hesitation, Lisa picked the mushrooms, sliced them with a card, and mixed them with perfume to make a salad. The taste was exquisite, but moments later, she blacked out. The mushrooms were poisonous. Fortunately, the toxins weren't deadly, and Lisa woke up after a brief nap. Determined to find civilization, she ventured onward and noticed smoke rising from the base of a hill. Thinking smoke meant people, she hurried over. But when she arrived, she discovered it was not a campfire but a forest fire. Disheartened, she was about to retreat when a massive, burning tree fell directly on her leg, pinning her to the ground. No matter how hard she struggled, she couldn't free herself. At that moment, the white tiger reappeared and began clawing at the dirt around her leg. Inspired by the tiger's actions, Lisa started digging with her hands. Together, they managed to free her from the trap. As night approached, Lisa grabbed a fire starter, took the tiger, and sought shelter in a cave. The fire kept her warm, but as she tried to sleep, strange noises echoed around her. Turning her head, she realized she was in a nest full of rats. Terrified, Lisa screamed and ran out of the cave, only to be met with a downpour outside. Soaked and miserable, she lamented how her quest to inherit her husband's fortune had brought her to such a dire situation. The next morning, Lisa heard the hum of a motorboat in the distance. Overjoyed, she shouted for help. Luckily, the fishermen on the boat heard her cries and approached. They offered her bread and canned food, moved by her pitiful state. However, when Lisa explained she was stranded alone, the men revealed their sinister intentions. They dragged her into the bushes, and Lisa realized she was in grave danger. Just as she was about to lose all hope, one of the fishermen suddenly coughed up blood and collapsed on top of her. It turned out a female forest ranger had arrived just in time to rescue Lisa.